What's up, everybody? Today's video, I'm gonna talk about the WWE PLEs, man. WWE pay-per-views, man. So the pay-per-views were a special thing, man. In my opinion, they were a special thing back in the day. You know, we had a lot of build-ups. We had crazy matches. We had Triple H versus Sheamus. You know what I'm saying? The Miz versus Randy Orton. The John Cena versus R-Truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of matches we could look back on and we could watch. Triple H versus The Undertaker. And we had that tag team match with The Rock and John Cena and Truth and Miz, right? Shit like that, right? We had a lot of build-up. Even to Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan. We can look back into that match. We can look back into Randy Orton versus Batista. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of build-ups to that, right? So the point of my video today, right, is that WWE does less and does no build-up to these pay-per-views, right? It takes like 2 or 3 weeks for the next pay-per-view, right? Which is one promo and just another wrestler in the ring and another wrestler not doing anything, right? We don't have a brawl, we don't have anything. Like with John Cena versus Randy Orton, we only had like 3 weeks of build-up, which I think is unnecessary. We should at least have 5 weeks of it, so we have a brawl and these guys have a tag team match, you know? But what can I say, right? Now, let me take the Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank had like 4 matches, right? But Dominic Mysterio, the Intercontinental Champion, went to Triple A and went up against, what's the guy named? Octagon Jr. or some shit, whatever his name is, right? So they added in that match, right? Nothing wrong with that. Why couldn't they just add in CM Punk versus Bronson Reed or Braun Breaker? You know what I mean? If Roman Reigns was here, we would have definitely saw Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker at this pay-per-view, you know? So now at Night of Champions, we have 5 matches. See, this 5-match rule thing is a big problem for me. You know, I can't just see 5 matches at a pay-per-view and expect it to be a great pay-per-view. No, we have a ladder match. We don't even see a women's championship match. Why can't we at least see Rhea Ripley or somebody else versus Io Sky? You know what I mean? That could make it like, there you go. Now we have like 7, 8 matches for Money in the Bank. What happens to 8 matches? Everybody will get their time on TV. Everybody gets a match on a pay-per-view, whether it's on a pre-show or on a kickoff show, whether it's the first match, whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a battle royal or a 6-man tag team match. Even the, some of the jobbers on the fucking roster. Well, we had Sin Cara, we had the prime time players. Well, they were on the mid card scene, but they fought on the kickoff show. Vince McMahon gave them time. But nowadays we don't see the Street Profits or the New Day getting their fucking matches on these pay-per-views. The New Day can't even defend their titles at Money in the Bank. Now they come out here and now they're scripted and they have the right and they have to say, well, we don't have to defend our titles. We are the greatest of all time. We'll defend our titles whatever we feel like it. Go fuck yourselves. You niggas are not here to do better. You niggas are not here to wrestle. You niggas are not out here to put anybody over. You know what I'm saying? You niggas are not having these championships being seen on TV. We want to switch up, my nigga. Why don't you lose them and you can win them back the same night? Nah, man. So that's unacceptable shit. You know what I'm saying? Wrestlers barely showing up. Now, this is the whole new thing that wrestlers need more time for the family. I understand that. I respect that. You know? I get it. But if you're going to continue with a storyline, it got to be here every week. You know? And there's a difference between Triple H and Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon get everybody time on TV. Either it was backstage, either it was just a fucking 2-minute squash match. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing stars wrestling. You feel me? Not everybody understand. The best thing we could do to make these PLEs better, well, what Triple H can do, is have 8 matches. All your stars get time on TV. So what, for SummerSlam, we're going to have, 6 matches per event? Now watch this. We're going to have 5 matches per SummerSlam. So the first night, we're probably going to have the main event, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, and then John Cena versus Cody Rhodes night 2. So yeah, we're going to have, a total of 10 matches. Total of 10 matches. I'm not even going to be surprised. You know what I'm saying? It should be 8 matches, bro. Night of Champions, we should add in Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins versus Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, and I don't fucking know, somebody else. Why don't we add in a 5th, 6th match or something? Now we have like 4 or 5 matches at Night of Champions? I have to look at that shit. What I don't know is that we're at about 4 to 5 matches. That's not cool, man. It's not cool. You feel me? You could easily add in Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. What happened to Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn? I thought we were going to get Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn. You know, that's a match you can add on Money in the Bank, and we can have a great match. Maybe that could be a great match. Now, you just probably missed an opportunity right there, man. So Karrion Kross should just get released at this point. What about Carmella Hayes? Why ain't Carmella Hayes Why isn't Carmelo Hayes getting opportunities? Why isn't Carmelo Hayes facing, I don't fucking know, LA Knight or somebody? You know what I'm saying? Like, superstars are not getting their time on TV. You know what I'm saying? And this is another reason why the 4-match rule or the 5-match rule is ridiculous, bro. They're doing all this because they want sponsors, they want to do commercials, and superstars want time to their family. I get it, man. But let's be real. Can they at least wrestle on Raw? Can they at least show up to wrestle? Because we barely see the New Day wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Barely see Rhea Ripley wrestle. You know what I'm saying? Why can't Rhea Ripley get a match at Night of Champions? You feel me? So anyways, WWE PLEs suck now. This whole 5-match rule thing is ridiculous. I don't like the way it's going. There's no build-ups. It's just the same repeatable shit we're seeing like every week. You know what I'm saying?